last year we probably spent about £5,000 traditional method, newspapers, local newspapers, magazines, and I'd envisage we probably got back £1,000 worth of business from it. And then so far this year we've probably spent £500 on social media, with a return of an excess of about £3,000 at the moment. So to me, that it's a no-brainer, you know. And we've got the best part of the year to come now in the summer. I just, you know, it's that thing where, you know, it pays for itself.
Without a doubt, without social media, I would not be attempting the garden. It's simple as that, because with the best will in the world, some of my suppliers will provide me with banners which I can put up outside the pub, say, come and join us in our beer garden. But you've got to drive by the pub to know that. And I'm not going to spend hundreds of pounds on advertising in newspapers just to tell the local people. I want it to be a much far-reaching message to say the beer garden's here, because on race days, people will come. There's another pub around this area, which I'm not going to name, who've got a fantastic beer garden, but I wouldn't say it's a great pub, but it's always full up on race days. So I've got to try and emulate that, but go one further, because we are a great pub. And that's what we'll do. Yeah. And that garden will do it with the social media.
Since we've been here, you know, it's still the same food, it's still the same beers, it's still the same staff, you know, the welcome, the greeting, the services, it's all exactly the same. It's not, nothing's changed. You know, we haven't upped our game now because we're on social media. We just, that's our vehicle now for showing people, look, this is what we can do, come in and give us a try. You know, that's what we see social media as. There was no week in summer last year where we did more meals consistently than we did at Easter this year. We did just under 500 meals over a 10-day period. So that's on average just under 50 meals a day. Bear in mind that 3 days we did a 26, a 36, and I think a 40. You know, we were having some days that were like 60 plus. So I know for a fact that we did not do those numbers at any week, even though we're busy, but it'd be because we had lots of drinkers in because of this sort of weather. So our business is a mix, but I know for a fact that we did not do this sort of food consistently. But like I say, you know, we've kind of, you know, grabbed it, and it's like it is the right thing for us to do, you know, and it's moved us so much forward over the last 6 weeks, you know, more so than we'd anticipated. So like I say, you know, we're right into the social media side of it, and I say I finish in the kitchen at 9 o'clock, and I'll get up there and try and tweet something, you know. I get up in the morning, you know, and if it's nice, you know, tweet it's nice and we're open all day, and you know, and try and get people in.
When I first started, my predecessors had the same opportunity to use the social media page that I'm using. There were less than 100 likes on that page. We've now got over 600 likes. Now, that's not happened by chance. That's happened because of the work that we've done with Get Better Connected. Simple as that, really. Now, my challenge to them is, going forward, you know, 648 likes is brilliant, but I want to see that up to 2,000 likes. And hopefully a lot of those will be racing people who are much further afield than Newbury.
We have done 12 months. Very happy with the results, to the point where we've committed for another 12 months. But we've also increased our package, including to look after the website and our email marketing as well, so that it's all under the same roof. Everybody's seeing the same thing. The message is the same throughout all our social media.
Here at the White Horse, working with Penny at Get Better Connected has basically brought us more people into the pub from a 10-mile radius than we could have anticipated, through the professional photographs that we had done, but also posting our own stuff up there, and we get, you know, we get hits and likes every single time we put a photograph up, whether it's a professional or whether it's one of our own that we just kind of mocked up on the night, you know. So, you know, I'd recommend Get Better Connected to anybody, you know, who wants to get more bums on seats.
Out of all of this, I've said at the beginning, I never have done Facebook. It doesn't really interest me personally, and by working with Penny and her team at Better Connected, I haven't had to do it. Or I can see what goes on my page because I've got a manager that on an app that tells me what posts are going out. So if I don't like something, I can just send an email and ask them to change it, but I don't have to physically mess around with it myself.
So, if I was to sum the whole thing up around social media, the best thing that John Badge ever did for me was introduce me to Get Better Connected. Simple as that.